So Mother Nature thwarted us again. We're 1 day out from launch. 1 day from us starting our trip down to Miami. And now the weather looks like crap. And when I say the weather looked crap, launch day on Saturday is predicting, as of right now, we're looking at probably 20 to 30 mile an hour winds on Saturday. But unfortunately, the fun doesn't stop there. There's 15 to 25, if not 20 to 30, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Can I say it's a little frustrating? Because I had all my ducks in a row. And now it's getting all bent out of shape. Because with my tiny little boat, it doesn't take that. It can't handle that much wind. Particularly as I'm launching, I don't want to end up setting things back. There's the ability to, I can move farther up and just launch days later. But I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm not doing the ICW. I'm doing most of it, not all of it. There's a certain part of me that really sucks. Doesn't help that today's raining. Besides the weather, we're looking really good. Mother Nature rules all. Sometimes that can be really frustrating. We're so close. But I guess that's part of the story, right? Just about all packed up. I've got things planned in Miami, meetings, interviews, events. And now I feel like I have to make a call on whether to move things or not. It sounds like I probably should. I don't exactly want to go out in conditions like that, especially for my first 3 days. Secondly is because Miami Harbor is busy and it's pretty open. Unfamiliar waters, crappy weather. I don't want to keep pushing things back just because of bad weather, but this is severe wind we're talking about. I mean, we're looking at 25 gusting to 30. No small boat should be out in that. It just depends on how far back we push it. When you're the ringleader of a project like this, it's a decision that only you can make. At least a decision that you're the only one that should make. I guess part of this is also just me learning to tell my story. How can I be asked to tell someone else's story if I can't tell my own? I'm doing this project to share other people's stories. I'm still trying to figure out what stories I want to share. Our coast affects all of us different ways. Which is important that we want to share that. But that also doesn't help me narrow things down. It's nice to hear, though, almost everyone that talks about this project with me, they've all been supportive. Almost no one's been negative on this. No one's told me, what are you doing? You're crazy. It's a terrible idea. Almost everyone's just been, this is awesome. This is so cool. And I wish I could do it. I gotta believe that's a good sign. But I feel like that's also putting pressure on me. I mean, self-pressure to do a good job. But it's hard to know what a good job is if you've never done it before. If anyone's really done this before. Which is both exciting and terrifying. You want to do good, but you also have to understand that it's your first time, your first film, your first project, your first long trip, your first ICW trip. Like, there are so many firsts. Part of me was just ready to stop making decisions and just get on the water. And now I have to make another major decision. Family is important. They help you. Most of the time. Family is here to support you. Family is here to encourage you, to push you. It's what family does. It's what friends are for. This project would not have happened without that. Continuing to try to and take things the day as they come, one day at a time. That's the only way we're going to get through this. If I worry about everything that's happening right now and everything that's going forward, then I'm never going to be able to enjoy things in the moment. So sometimes making a difficult decision now will help things later. I've also been wanting to give a big shout out to a lot of other filmmakers that have been a big boost in my confidence and things that I've been continuing to learn from and be inspired by. People like Levi Allen, Left Coast Media, Thomas Heaton, landscape photography, Peter McKinnon. Probably I can rattle off another 4 or 5 names if I really thought about it. D4 Darius. These are some guys doing some really awesome stuff in a wide variety of backgrounds, but there are bits and pieces of each of what they do that I find important to what I'm doing. And part of that is learning how to roll with the punches. You can plan as much as you want, down to the tiniest detail. You can plan everything. Every day, every hour, every minute. And Mother Nature still is going to find a way to weasel her way in to your plans. I find it hilarious. I was doing my shakedown practice. Tampa Bay. Had to push that one back as well. Instead of wind, it was thunderstorms. Now, I know for rain in Florida, I can't continue to delay for thunderstorms. Well, rain. Thunder, we'll pull off the water for. Rain, have to keep moving. But it's sounding like it's the right decision to push this back. Continue to monitor it. Thank you guys so much for listening and engaging with me in this process, in this adventure, in this project. And continue to follow along. You guys can go to climatekayakanconversation.org, or you can check me out on Facebook or Instagram. And if you guys want to get involved with a project, you can even go to the website, climatekayakanconversation.org, and click on the Get Involved tab so that we can continue to work together into making the world a little bit better of a place to be. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you out on the water.